Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is the last Wednesday of the month. That means it is off the board. So I get together with a bunch of friends. We use a Pinterest pen for inspiration. So I accidentally did mine last week because I thought last week was the last Wednesday, but it's not. Today is. Well, actually, technically tomorrow. It is quite late on Tuesday, but I am gonna get a video out for you. So, like last week, I was inspired by my December daily board, but I thought I would just do a quick like flip through of where I'm at before I start the page, and then you can help me out with a few things. So here is my cover. I haven't obviously taped this in. I'm not sure if I'm going to decorate the inside. And then my first question is, do I need a title page? So I think this is the first year I haven't done a title page. So that's a little interesting. So here's day 1, day 2 continued, day 3, day 4, day 5, that was for Stretch the Sketch, I believe. Day 6, that was for Crafty IQ, which was super fun because you get all these prompts and I fit in on this little tiny thing. And then day 7 was my last live for Paper Issues. So this was their sketch. And then day 8 was just about going to church. Day 9 I actually did, and then I screwed it up because I screwed up the numbering. So this one looks a little bit different than it does from when I made it, which was the one I made last week, thinking that it was the last Wednesday of the month. This is just kind of a filler page. Day 10 is little. I love this little pocket here. Day 11 was our friend's memorial. So that's all I'm going to say about that one. And then day 12, that is the other side of the one I was making. And I had attached this bag to this bag, thinking this was day 9, this was day 10, but it's 12. So just rearranged a little bit. Day 13 is, we did 12 days of Christmas Advent calendars this year instead. Julianne got Coco and Lucas got Hot Wheels, so I need to journal about that. Probably should just take a picture of some Hot Wheels and put that on there. Day 14, we had a girls' night at the office and made the centerpieces for our office party. Day 15, we woke up to our first dusting of snow. And then day 16 was the kids' Advent pageant. So I think I have I really hope I have the program somewhere so I can put that in. And then I am going to work on, I think I am just going to do day 17. You can see that my desk is an absolute mess. So let's see. As my computer freaks out here, let's make it be quiet. Okay. So this is, we actually did 2 things. So I'm actually going to make a flip up here. So I'm going to do that. So I was contemplating just this one, and I'll put you on fast forward and I'll put the pin up at the top. But I also wanted to show you this guy. So these were the charcuterie boards that we made for the office party. And we got that off of Pinterest. So could definitely have used that as well. But I am going to do this because I have noticed that if I don't do things in order, I get my days wrong. So I am going to speed this up and let's make day 17. Okay, so let's get started. So you can see my pin up in the left upper hand corner. Super cute page. Kind of wish that I would done this as well. This is definitely, this kind of makes me want to do foundation pages, but I think I'm going to struggle with them. So I have never done it. So tell me in the comments below, like, have you done foundation pages? Does it work for you? Or do you find that when you go to make a page, you're like, oh, this works for nothing? So just super curious. Let me know, because this is super cute. I love these little ornaments. And then they flip up in your story and your pictures are in them. The other thing is, I feel like I need to start calling ornaments baubles, because I've been watching a couple of the Australian scrapbookers and they call them baubles, and I just think that's so cool. So there are a couple of reasons that I was drawn to this particular layout for inspiration. Number one was the fact that they are ornaments. And my daughter has this contest at school where any kid can join in if they want. And they draw a picture, and it is to represent keeping Christ in Christmas. So so it's a contest, and they pick winners, and these kids can win $50. So she made hers into ornaments with 3 parts of the story, and she ended up winning. So that's beyond cool. And then, so I wanted to use both the picture of her winning with her certificate and the picture of her actual picture that she made. So I wanted both of them in there. But as you saw before, my album's getting a little chunky. So I didn't think day 17 needed to have 2 different pages, which it could have, and that's fine. But I decided no, it didn't need it. And I had another story I needed to tell for the 17th. So the other story has really nothing to do with the inspiration. It's just the top photo. So here I am making my little flip. So I cut down this red plaid paper, and of course well, it's not plaid, it's more gingham, but I was drawn to it because the school's skirts are red plaid. So anytime she's in her school uniform, I just think that, some sort of plaid just works perfect, or, something kind of like plaid. So, so I cut this Simple Stories paper in half, and then I added just a folded piece of paper to the back and sandwiched it in between. So when you open it up, it just looks like that full piece of paper. Now, when I tucked it in the page protector, because of the flap, it bumps it up a little bit so it doesn't go all the way to the end. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this branding strip to the bottom, and just to give it a little extra. It doesn't go all the way across, and I'm totally good with it. So now I'm going to work on the inside. 3 kids won this year, and so it's a picture of all 3 of them, plus the organization that puts on the challenge. There's 2 there, and I don't really know them, so I decided I would just cover up their faces. So that's what that big block is. I left my daughter showing because she's all over my channel anyway. So I am going to decorate the inside, but I did want to have some sort of tab so that you knew it was a flip up, but I didn't have any tabs laying around on this ginormous mess of a desk that I have going on. But I had this little, I guess it's kind of a speech bubble. Sorry, I had to pause for a minute because the door to the shed just flew open and it's snowing. So I had to turn the heater off. So you didn't hear that buzzing, and I definitely don't want the door open with the snow. So I wanted a tab, and I didn't have one on my desk, but I have a chipboard piece from Pink Fresh Studios, and it says, "You are a gift," which, you know, Jesus was a gift to us. So I thought that was perfect. And then when I flipped it over, it had the sticky stuff, and I got this great powder tool from Paper Issues, and I couldn't for the life of me get the lid off. I just couldn't. While my husband came in and talked to me after I had done this layout, I was able to get the lid off. So it's off. We're good. It's not twist. You just pop it off. So that was my problem. So if you have one and you haven't opened it yet, it pops off. It doesn't twist. So that's going to be my little tab. And then on the inside, I'm going to do 2 different little bits to do my journaling on. So I have a tag, and then I have like a little die cut piece that says postcard. And on one of them, I'm going to tell the story of the above. So we have a lot of December birthdays in our family. And so we got together and we celebrate, you know, as they come about. So there are 5 December birthdays in our family, plus my niece, who is in November. She wasn't home for her birthday. We did a little, we put her on the phone, but I had a gift, so I really kind of counted it as 6. And then my brother-in-law, who's deployed, he's one of the birthdays, so he is on FaceTime with the whole family there. So that's super cool. So that's what the top is about. So back to the bottom. Since I couldn't get the powder tool thing to work, I have a scratch piece of, it's probably a border strip, and I just covered the back so that there was no sticky. And then to decorate the inside, I definitely wanted to get that ornament. I added a little banner and that chipboard piece that says "Hearts Full of Wonder and Joy." I brought a wood star up to the top, and then I just add the number 17 to the front. So there is my layout. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you check out everybody who is playing along down below and see what their inspiration is. And again, this is day 20 of 20 days of giving. So leave me a comment and I will get you into that drawing. So if you have any questions, leave them down below, and remember to wear your crown. Bye.